need to have a support system so that we are able to reach those goals or achieve the life that we desire. And support can be hard to find. I found with a lot of people, you could be married to someone and not have support. You could struggle with food addiction, alcoholism, drugs, depression, anxiety, and not have the right support around you from your immediate family. In my years of working one-on-one with clients, I'm now on my clinical work, so they're patients. It is very much looking at where can they find their support system. And let's take it down to something so simple as losing weight. Losing weight requires patterns and behavior changes. And that is all psychological. So in order to break those patterns and reestablish new patterns, you need to have a partner or a support system that aligns with that. And essentially, you're reestablishing your values in life. If it's weight loss, to be able to sustain it means that you're creating new values in your life that aligns with weight loss and sustaining that weight loss. Now, if you have a partner that is in this old space of your old patterns and behaviors and not growing with you or not aligning with your values, then it's going to be a constant power struggle. And I see this so often. I've seen this many years in my work. And we can go deeper into if it's addiction, say alcoholism, and you don't have the right support system around you and your family, you keep stepping into family environments where you're surrounded by those old patterns and behaviors, it's going to be very challenging to be in that space, or it will no longer serve you, so you'll limit your time around that behavior and that energy. I'll just give you an example in my life. I chose health and wellness at a very young age, and I chose it out of my own struggles in my teenage years, and that to me was my saving grace. It was God's way of saying, this is your calling and this is what you're meant to do. And that's why I take my work so seriously, because it's been years and years of challenges in work. And if you work with me personally, you know that I'm very serious and passionate about what I do, because I'm here to help you wholeheartedly make changes and shifts in your life. And that can mean that it could shift you completely into a whole new space. And I've seen that happen with clients. And I'm grateful to be a part of that process and that journey, and have shared impact, holding space with clients in that way. But I didn't have that support growing up, even though I come from, yes, a wonderful family. I still didn't have that support. And here's why. I didn't have that support because what I was seeking and what I needed didn't align with my family values. They didn't have that concept or that grasp. And so if I'm establishing values away from my family that they can't understand or is not their values, then they're not going to have that understanding of support. And so what required from me was to seek support in different ways away from my family unit. Now, as I've gotten older, I do have that support, maybe not in that deep sense of, say, colleagues or close friends who understand my work and what I do, or clients, but I had to maintain my values and my sense of self to reach my goals and really come connected intrinsically. And that takes a lot of self-preservation. And I have that support from my husband now, and I'm so grateful for that. So it does come eventually. You just have to work for it, and that's where the value comes from. So wherever you are in your space, it's finding that support system. Whatever your goals are, whether it's to quit drinking, to lose weight and reestablish new values of health, you need that support system. And if you're not getting it from your immediate partner, if you're not getting it from your family, there are systems out there, support systems that provide that you will find. And it is scary because it means that you may lose what you know and gain something more, or it may mean that what you have then sees you growing and says, oh, I love that. I want to get on board and align with that person. So stay true to yourself, follow your goals and your dreams. And it's not easy. It does require perseverance, and find your support. That's the number one thing, is find your support, and don't be afraid to go out and ask for it. The right people are out there that are going to support you in your goals and see you healthy.